Hey everybody, Twin Diggers, Pat and Pam here.
Yeah.
Hey, we are on another section of the 1885 farmstead. We're around the home area. As we mentioned, there's 80 acres and there's just a lot to cover. So we had a full day of metal detecting and in and out of the rain, but we found a bunch of stuff, a couple cool things. But I thought that we would just go over some of this. So we did clear an area out so we could get in here with our metal detectors. There was a fallen down building and it was kind of spread around, so we stacked that up, and then we did a big buckthorn eradication again to get that out of the way so we could get our coils down.
I'm just gonna walk over here so I can see.
So we opened that up.
So that was all buckthorn. And that's our pile that we cut.
Cool.
All right.
I thought we would find coins, but that wasn't the case. But we did find a lot of oddities.
Yeah. So while I'm here, Pat, why don't we tell them what this building was?
Yeah, this was where the milk was stored.
Yeah.
All of the milk cans that were put in here. There were pumps that ran through here to pump water in to keep it cold. It was like a well house, basically. And of course, over the years, the roof is gone and a lot of the mortar and between these large blocks have disintegrated. But you can still see a foundation at one point. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
yeah, it certainly has showed its age.
All right.
Okay. Just a lot of weird stuff, sis.
That's
Kind
what
of
I
stuff
thought too.
back here.
Yeah.
One of these little U things that probably was something to do with farm went around there. That's in really good shape.
Yeah.
And then we found a piece of wood that was buried, and this hinge was on it. So we knocked out the nails, and that is really
What's neat
nice.
is it's not even seized.
Yeah, it's in excellent condition.
Yeah.
So that was hidden underneath piles of pine needles. A couple more of the shotgun shells. We found a lot of these around here. Pam found this cool little dude. Look at that. Looks like a little dinosaur. He's smiling.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun.
Wonder if it's a finger puppet because the bottom is open. I don't know what else that would be for.
Could have been on the top of a candy thing for kids, or I'm not sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, that's cute.
Yep.
And Pam found this old circuit board buried. Look at that, it's got green on the back. So we're thinking this was for a piece of the farm equipment. It's on a piece of steel. And that's about all. It's nothing modern, like from a computer, but just based on the color, and we think that's what it is from. And I found a 22 short shell. Pam found this really unique piece. This is all brass. And it's got some really weird designs around there. And we're going to clean that up. I'm not sure what that is or what it was for. Yeah, it's cool. And I found this weird little gizmo. Looks almost like a gear. And then when you turn it over, it's kind of concave in the center and it's threaded in there. So that's screwed on to something. So that was kind of cool. Some caps. We always save. Inner quality seal. You can always repurpose them. This old metal cap. I'm guessing it was probably to a condiment jar or something. Pam found this. Almost looks like a lighter or something that went into a car, doesn't it?
It kind of, that's what I kind of thought
That's what
it was.
it reminds me of with that on there. But I don't know. Again, we have no idea.
Yeah.
Some aluminum. She got a big hit on this. The rain has been phenomenal. We wouldn't believe the signals that we're getting. Only one pull tab. Yay! And Pam got this heavy bugger.
I'm pretty sure that's for a car headlight
Okay,
or a tractor headlight. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah,
Looks
maybe
like it's
more
from a
for a car.
Yeah.
And then in these areas here, maybe the plastic cover, if it was, you know, white or red, fit over the top of it, and the bulb probably came up in through there.
That's what I was thinking too when I found that.
That's what we're guessing.
That was a huge hit on the
Yeah,
detector.
that was fun.
Crazy.
Only one can, Michelob Golden, so that's good. We're really cleaning up this area. Some other kind of little can, could have been Spam.
Yeah.
And really only 2 pieces of glass. We got a window glass and then this larger thick one. See the iridescence on that, it's old. No bottles, so, and that's all right. We're just swinging and seeing what we can find. I got this cool horse tack buckle. So that was nice. And then, does anyone know what this would be for? This is porcelain, and it's a metal wheel. That's why I got a hit on it. That is cool. So that was my fun find of the day. Some old lids Pam got them out of the ground. This one has mayonnaise on it. Old tin lid. Hilux, we found tons of Hilux lids here. Some kind of a plastic jar, it's a lid. It's a little more modern. And then I got this thing out of the ground. No idea what it's for. It still has all the little screws on it. So I'm not sure what that was for. Just a piece of iron. Pam found this thing. What is this thing, Pam?
I have no idea.
Anyone have any ideas?
Look at the side of it. There's,
There.
yeah, cable.
Look at all the cables going into that thing. What kind of a plug in there?
Must have gone to some kind of a vehicle, I'm assuming.
Or something power, one of the farm equipment, I'm not sure. And this was kind of fun. We found this paint can lid, and the inside is actually the paint that is around the windows of the home. So that's kind of neat. No idea what this is. Pam got a hit on this baby. It almost looks like
Big piece of iron.
be a bracket maybe to hold a battery in or something. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, we just never know because we're on a farm, so who knows what it goes to.
Exactly. And this thing is really odd. It's heavy.
That thing must go to some kind of farm implement equipment.
This
That is
obviously
really
was
cool.
cut off.
Yeah.
And it does have embossing, but gosh, I can't see it.
Neat.
I don't know if you can make that
Oh, I
out.
can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really, we have to brush it. But obviously this fit into something and went down some kind of a pipe. So,
That was really heavy.
that's cool. This was fun. This was attached to an old piece of rotted wood, and it was a ladder. And this was the little hinge for some reason, but
That's where it would hook when you extend the ladder.
yeah,
it
it
would
was
hook
an
on
old
the
wooden
ring.
ladder, and there is a patent number in here. It looks like 2.6. If you can zoom in on
Oh, I
that.
see that. Yeah.
This is all cast iron. So that was cool. This is still moving.
Yeah.
And then we found these, and I'm going to lift them up. These were all attached. There were small pieces of wood like this that probably 6 feet or more, and they were all inside of this, all the way down. So, any ideas what that would have been? And of course, this just pulled right off. This one is still attached. But this pulled right off, and I thought that was kind of cool. I'll
Looks
set
like a
that
little
over
ladder,
there.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Got washers in it, and so neat. I'm gonna get the big stuff out of the way. This honking thing. This must have been some kind of a.
We found several of these, And one of the owners told us that it used to be used on their manure spreaders. And I don't know, but I'm telling you, almost every time we come here and dig,
find a
we're
piece.
finding a piece. And that was
Either-
pretty far down in the
either
ground.
narrow or, you know, smaller or big
Yeah.
like this. Oh, right. I found this, and I believe that is the head to a screwdriver. And it sure looks like it. That was in the ground. This big honker. That had a purpose at one time. That was neat. This big bolt. And Pam found this piece. This is all iron. It was threaded for something heavy. This little doodad had to have been attached to something. It looks like it.
Actually, I think that came from the ladder pad. That
Oh.
was where the wood was around it.
You know, you're
and
right.
that was on the ladder.
Yep,
that
you're
was
right.
one of the,
Yep.
you know, where you step on it.
Pile of all different types and sizes of nails. Pulled a lot of nails out. Every single thing that you're seeing here on our little board was all individually dug and hit with our metal detectors. So,
Sure was.
but it was worth getting it out of the ground. Found a little bit of wire this time. Pam was into the pine or the pie tins. A bunch of them. Tin foil is not uncommon to find on farms. I found this. No idea what it is, but it was attached. It's in bad shape. I have no idea what it was for. I found that, and Pam found this thing. And over here, I got one of these old U nails, which was used to pound in the barbed wire on the wooden posts. And of course, here we have our square nails that we found, which was kind of fun. And then I found just this little piece of metal. I don't know what it is, something that gave me a hit. And then over here, Pam got this. Oh my God.
I know.
This is
it's
heavy.
It's a huge chunk of iron.
Good Lord. Big honking piece of iron. Wow.
Could do some serious
That-
damage with that one.
That is heavy. And flashing. Bunch of flashing we got hits on. This looked like it could have been a pipe to a stove at one time. It was all flattened out.
Yeah, it's hard to
Who
say.
knows what this stuff is. She also didn't have enough room. Ugh. Got this gnarly thing out of the ground. Looked like it maybe have been to
Looks like
barrel, maybe.
maybe, or it's to the roof flashing, possibly. I'm not
This
sure.
thing is really bent up, but this was some kind of a lid for something.
I have no idea, but that was really heavy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. So, like I said, we got a lot of weird stuff, kind of unique stuff,
Okay.
and I don't know. We had a great day. We got some other things over on the side here that we want to show you too. So some of these were here, and some of the stuff we found. So these, I believe, were pumps. These were left here against the building. We found brick that we dug up. It just rested here. And I found this thing. The signal was crazy. I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. And
It's a,
I think there's a
but
door
it used
right
to be.
here.
It's a round bird cage.
I think this is a bird cage,
Yeah, it is.
but there's
Sure
no
is.
opening for it, for the bird to go in and out.
Well, it's because the other end is crushed against it. That's why.
Yeah, that could be.
It looks like it was round from what.
yeah,
Yeah, from
it
what you can
definitely
see.
was round. So that was weird.
That was
And
cool.
it had all kinds of roots and everything growing through it. I had a heck of a time yanking that out of the ground. And then this is pretty cool.
I love that.
Oh, here's some of the roots that were.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Look at that.
It's a barbed wire, like
like a rack to
yeah,
roll it
like
out
a rack
on.
to roll it up.
But look at that barbed wire on there. That
Isn't it
is
neat?
That is cool.
Now I've never seen a rack like that before, where it's got these
It's designed
that is
for
just
it.
really
Yeah,
neat.
It's designed to put it around and roll it.
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah. And we got a shovel over there that I
Yep,
found.
a shovel. Thought we put this
Yeah.
in a little doorway.
Window.
I think this is, or a window, sorry. It's been a long day, folks. We're
yeah,
tired.
we're really tired.
We're ready for a shower and a hot meal.
Mm-hmm.
Found another shovel. I think this is what, 5?
At
on the
least
property?
5. Yeah.
Obviously, this is a little more modern than the other ones we found, but still, cool find. And then this is just, this has something to do with the pump. And I cleared the stuff out around it so we wouldn't trip on it. And I also
Let me
found,
look at the name on that.
yeah,
too.
I
I'll put it
also
around
found
this
some
way.
piping that went into the building here, and I just covered that back up. That's all buried. This is pretty cool, and I'm sure that goes down quite a bit.
Oh, I
So-
bet it does.
But yeah, it's the name on it is, it's called Monitor, it looks like. And then it says Baker, and that says Evansville. So Wisconsin, I think that says WIS. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is.
So I don't know, great day. Tomorrow
Great day.
we've got quite an adventure. We are going to a new permission that has an early 1800s schoolhouse on it that's been renovated, and it's been turned into a winery. But there are several acres, and there used to be the original farmhouse and buildings and silos on it that have been long gone removed. So we are going to be heading there tomorrow and seeing what we can find there, and it's going to be a great day. So
I'm really pumped about it.
yeah, it's going to be awesome. So until then, we'll see you. Thank you again for watching us. If you see anything that we're not aware of, let us know. Tell us what it is. We'll put all of our photos on our Twin Diggers Minnesota Facebook page. Thanks again for coming along with us today in this beautiful fall day in the state of Minnesota. All right, sis.
Have a great day, you guys.
Take care, everyone.
And we hope to have a really interesting, fun video tomorrow when we do this other farm.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.